Hello, guys. So, unfortunately, you might have might be a part of the list where you guys are having to stay home to work, and that is totally fine. But I want to make sure that you guys get caught up on what we're doing this week. We are working on our presentation, and yes, you still have to have your presentation done for today. Well, for the week, okay? So, make sure that you guys have checked your email. I sent a checklist out letting you guys know what you need for your presentation. If you have not received it, please let me know. You can message me on Google Chats, or you can email me and I will get that sent to you ASAP. Also, make sure you check Echo daily. I promise I will have everything recorded for you guys to go. Okay, so that being said, if you're working from home, you need to scroll to the bottom for the video and for today's information. Here it says at home students. First thing I want you guys to do, if you were not here today because you had to go home to work, I want you to comment on the bell ringer that you were not here, okay? So you're just going to scroll up here to where it says bell ringer, where it says take a picture and upload it here. Click on it. And you guys will add in the comments that you were not here. That way I can give you guys credit and it will not count against you. But if you don't comment on it, I will count it against you for not following directions. The second thing, once more, check your email. I sent the email today with a checklist. I want you guys to make a copy of that checklist. It's going to help you guys with your presentation. So today you are going to watch this video and you are only going to complete slides 1, 2, and 3 today. I want to make sure that you're not overwhelmed with what you need to do, but you're going to make a copy of the slides. They're right here, so go ahead, click on that, make a copy. And I'm going to walk you guys through this so you guys can pause as you need. But I promise you guys, I'm not going to leave you hanging. Okay. So first and foremost, I have over to the side, as soon as mine decides to load, I have the directions that you need for each slide over here. This is also on your checklist as well. So if you don't want to keep switching back and forth, I have them over here. So for this slide number 1, you guys will type the name of the dynasty that you chose on Friday. Remember, on Friday, you guys had an exit ticket where you had to create a thesis statement telling me why your dynasty was the best. So whatever dynasty you chose on Friday, you guys are going to type that here. So let's say, for example, I chose the Kentucky dynasty. Now, I'm just going to type it just like that. And then I'm going to add my name down here. So I've already got 1 and 2 done. Now the background, I want to change the background. I do not want to see black and white. So I'm going to click here where it says background, and then you guys can choose a color. You can make it as fancy as you want. I'm going to choose a really pretty dark blue. Now, make sure that you guys can read that. So I'm just going to change the color of the font to something that is easy to read. Okay, so I've got the background. And then change the font. I want you guys to make this as fun as possible. Put your personality into it. So you guys can change it to whatever you want. I'm not picky as long as I can read it. There you go. I'm doing that one. And then last but not least, add a picture. So you guys are going to click up here where it says insert. Add an image. And then you guys are going to click search for the web. And then I'm just going to put Kentucky since that's my dynasty. And it's going to pull up pictures. And I'm just going to pick this one right here. Insert. There you go. Then I'm just going to stick it right here. And there you go. I've got slide number 1 completed. So if you guys need to pause at this time to complete slide number 1, or if you've paused as you've gone, that's great. But this is what you're doing for slide number 1. But you're doing it on your dynasty, whether it's the Han, the Song, whatever dynasty you're doing. The next one, if you look over here in the green, I have your slide information. You guys are writing a thesis statement. So we are just going to simply title this slide thesis statement. All right. So down here in the box, you guys are going to be writing a thesis statement. A thesis statement is simply a sentence telling me your statement of belief and reasons why you believe that. Do not use I think or I believe. Just come out and say it. So your thesis statement should be something along the lines of whatever dynasty you think is the best. So I'm going to put the Kentucky dynasty is the best dynasty because, all right, so you guys are going to write the exact same thing except change Kentucky dynasty to something else for your dynasty. So I'm going to highlight everything that should be in your own words, okay? So reason one, because I'm going to say because they invented Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, that is reason number one. So I'm going to highlight that because you guys are going to need to change that to your reason on why you believe your dynasty is the best. Another reason is that they have various famous landmarks. I'm going to change that. There are various famous landmarks. And last but not least, they invented bluegrass music. So do you guys see how I didn't add any fancy pantsy words in here? I simply just got straight to the point. I want you guys to do the same thing. Everything that's highlighted, you guys are going to be changing and putting about your own, oh gosh, my brain just went dead. Your own dynasty. There it is. So, thesis statement, your thesis statement needs to be in a simple sentence. There's no fancy thing to it. I'm going to make it large to fit this. And then I'm also going to change the font and make it fancy. And then, of course, have a background. So, I'm just going to change to that. And I'm just going to change the background of the slide to another color. All right, let's do green. Done. Okay, so you see how you also can't read all this? So I'm going to make sure I change the color of the words to something that you are able to read, okay? There we go. All right, so now for slide number 3, whatever this first part is up here, this reason right here, right after the because, you guys are going to type that at the top of slide number 3. So I'm just going to put they invented Kentucky Fried Chicken. So if your first reason is that they invented paper or they built the Great Wall of China, you guys are going to put that up here at the top. Now, that was reason number 1. Now you guys are going to tell me, why is that important? Why does that matter? Okay, so if they invented paper, why is that important? Why should anyone care that they invented paper? So for Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'm just going to put it has a lot of history and flavor. Actually, a lot of history of Southern, I can't spell today, Southern cooking in the recipe. All right, that's reason 1. That's the reason why Kentucky Fried Chicken is important. It shows off Kentucky history of cooking. And then the last one that I'm going to put is that Kentucky Fried Chicken appeals to a lot of people. And basically what I mean by that is a lot of people just like fried chicken. I mean, think about it. Who doesn't like their grandma's fried chicken? And that's sort of what Kentucky Fried Chicken is about. So you guys are going to give me 3 reasons why this reason up here is important, okay? And then you guys are going to give me 1 picture in the background. So I'm already going to go ahead and change my background. Let's see. Let's do red since we're talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken. Of course, you can't see this right here, so we need to make sure that we change that. I'm going to change it to white, and then I'm going to add a picture. So I'm going to click Insert, Image, search the web, And I'm going to put to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ooh, look at all that yummy chicken. Okay. I'm just going to find this, and I'm just going to insert it. Okay. All right. So, oops, sorry. So I did that. I changed the background and I did the picture. So that's all you're doing for today. I will have the rest of it uploaded for tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. There's nothing to turn in today. Just make sure you have slides 1, 2, and 3 finished about your dynasty. All right. I hope you guys have a great day.